free. We have come from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of the independent.
Free the people! 125 years of passion! We have been oppressed!
My name is Israel Moreno Jr. and I was born in Philadelphia in 1979 to my father and mother, Israel Moreno Sr. and Cruzita Medina. I am a member of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, so I'm a Hare Krishna Vaishnava devotee, and I'm a musician, artist, poet, also just a writer and just overall activist and humanitarian.
My name is Madeline Neris Negro, and I am currently the program coordinator for the Latino Partnership Institute. You know, but again, being a grassroots leader, being a lead of anything, you're gonna have to suffer and you're gonna have to deal through. You gotta go through some stuff. You gotta go through the motions. But I think it's worth a little bit of suffering to help someone.
Well, thinking back at that time, thinking about the first time that I felt that something was going on, that I was different, that I was going to be belittled or oppressed on one level. This is really interesting because growing up, you know, you're saying you're like 10 or 11 or 12, and you're trying to understand yourself and the role you play. You know, so what happens is that, you know, it starts to mold you. It starts to mold you, and it starts to make you now what maybe America intended for you to become. Just broken in spirit, molded slightly into an American citizen. And you start losing yourself. You start losing these ideas of what makes you Puerto Rican. You know, this went on until high school. This power struggle between maintaining my identity as a Puerto Rican and also just becoming an American citizen. Tradition-wise, just intellectual-wise, how I was going to navigate through school systems and just relationships with the Caucasians, with the African Americans, and any other race.
Before the day ends out, bring to you the most righteous message. We going here live, broadcasting to you, hoping that everybody can be in the same page.
Sir.
Now what I mean by that, there's a lot of different understandings of what we doing. Sometimes they think we out there yelling and we trying to create a scene. What we want is independence for Puerto Rico. Maybe people in Puerto Rico don't understand that that's the best thing for them.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
But when you're independent, you're going to be able to do everything your little heart desires. Take a look at Cuba. It took Cuba muchos años para llegar al nivel donde están ellos. You know what I'm saying? And we got to use them as an example. They are exemplary of how to fight the tyranny, you know, oppresses the original people.
Yeah, we're the original people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Roberto Clemente, you know what I mean? We represent Los Piratas del Caribe. Letting you know, man, that we will not be abused. Next stop will be Washington. We just wanted to touch base with you people today. Let you know what this
Yeah,
day
man.
is, el día de los taínos, el día del indio, el día del semí, el día de los huracanes, el día de la maca, del tabaco, de la yuca. You know how we do, keeping it live and direct. The tribes of Israel, mi gente. Try to remember, don't be dumb, deaf and blind. Do not be brainwashed with the iPads and the iPhones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get off the computer, get off your ass, show the movement what you got, be true and living.
My name is Winter, and I am a historian, I'm a history professor. I teach on race and representation, on colonialism and law and property history and legal history and stuff like that. Well, I only found out about Israel's effort to contribute to efforts around Puerto Rico's reconstruction recently, but I was really privileged to spend the day with folks who are commemorating the 1-year anniversary of Hurricane Maria. I feel like I spent a lot of time thinking about Puerto Rican independence and the conjunction of rebuilding movements with independence movements, and conversely I think a lot about critiques of our federal government with the sort of non-initiative or non-responsibility that they've taken for Puerto Rico's rebuilding. So I'm not a specialist in this area, but I was just very interested in spending some time in commemorating this anniversary with folks who are engaged and who are, sort of currently engaged with this struggle.
We have some t-shirts here. They are on sale for $15, and the proceeds go to be able to provide this aid to the victims in Puerto Rico and some of the towns that are still affected. Take a look over here. I am a member of the International Society of Krishna Consciousness, which is pretty much the foremost organization promoting Hinduism and a more reformed way to the people of America. So we have here some books on yoga and some stickers and some things of that sort for people who are interested. They're all just like beginners and very easy to read. Proceeds also will benefit the victims in Puerto Rico. And I'll be going again on November 14th. I'll be there for some time, so there's an open invitation for anybody who wants to come along and help out and so on and so forth. Everyone's welcomed, because we're in it together as far as being able to have Puerto Rico be at its most wonderful recovered state as soon as possible. We need it to be up and running in every area, no town left behind, and with the help of all you fantastic people, we will make that happen. Namaste, thank you for listening, peace and love.